Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Horford, and it's Moody in at the small forward. 2 points, that one goes.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And it's James missing. Here's Podziemski. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. A shot missing. James against Green. Outside, Smart. No good on the three.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
James, no good.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Green kicks to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Outside, Smart. And a wide open look for James. Kept alive. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Here's Curry. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Pass to Podziemski. There's the pick. Back to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Just 3 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low. It's tipped. Podziemski with it. Defended by Reeves. Inside. Here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Look at the numbers for Curry and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. That's why he's second in the league in free throw percentage. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic outside. Here's Ayton. The Warriors pull it in.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Green. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's James. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Horford sets a screen for Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the 76ers, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Hachimura in for Austin Reeves. Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Curry. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Podziemski, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Looking for the first basket of the game.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep three. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 10. Over in the corner, Doncic. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Santos. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter, we've got DeAnthony Melton, and it's Santos in at the 4-man position. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Here's Reeves after the Warriors pick up 3. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Melton passes to Spencer. Now Melton really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Hayes.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Kennard.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since does he take guys off the dribble?
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
All Laker fans, time to cheer on your Lakers high Let me hear you right now.
Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Luke Kennard. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. Horford kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. From deep. Rebound the Lakers.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Smart wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Smart's got 5.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Doncic outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Warriors leading by 8. Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Doncic. Pocket 6. Misses the 3. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Horford. Now, here's Melton. Here's Green. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And here's Melton after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Right side Horford, and it's blocked. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves the pass to Smart. And here is Hachimura. And here's Doncic from the arc. Horford with the rebound. Moody with it. Shots good by Green. 8 points for Draymond Green.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Thunder, they're going against #1. It's a huge challenge. They have the talent and the coaching to compete.
It'd be a nice morale boost if they can pull it off. And now let's take a minute here to talk about Draymond Green. Fellas, how about the first half he had?
Draymond Green, man, he's special. He does a lot of things for this team, a perennial leader and a fearless competitor.
He's always been known as a guy who will take risks at both ends of the floor, in the locker room.
Yes.
And most of them pay off. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Lakers trail by 9. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Marcus Smart is out there with LeBron James, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Now Podziemski. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Horford from outside. Doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles guys shooting poorly, just 35% so far. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Here's Podziemski after the basket by Los Angeles. Outside Curry. This one for 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
And here is Doncic. He's got 9. LeBron James on the wing. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Outside Curry. Horford with a screen on Doncic. Curry can't get it to go.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Doncic. And it falls over the rim and in. Doncic has got 11.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Outside, James. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
It's Curry outside, and the Warriors another 3.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Austin Reeves. And the Warriors also making a change. Melton's checked in. .157 left to play in the third. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Melton. Al Horford, covered by Hayes. Now Melton lets the 3 fly, and the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors. Lakers trail by 7. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Back to Smart. Pass to Hayes. Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
And here are the Warriors now, after the basket by the Lakers. 59 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Reeves outside. Melton against Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 5. Outside, Green. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Moody. Now Podziemski. Here's Porzingis, covered by Hayes. Fade away. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And there's Porzingis, and it's Santos in at the 4.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Here's LaRavia. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And the jumper from down low is good.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Here's Melton. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Hayes throws it down.
Love the playmaking ability of Reed. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Here's Santos. Here's Curry with the three. It's not going to go for him. Kennard against Melton. Pass to Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in the corner. Kennard finds Vanderbilt. Takes a three. Warriors with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Curry. Fires from way outside. Vanderbilt rips down the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Reeves.
What's the roll?
Shoots it. Oh, the jumper goes.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. We'll go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Luke Kennard. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now Reeves. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. James.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Horford with the screen on Reed. Missed on the three. Lakers trail by 6. James. Ayton. Oh, strong tip in.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Here's Podziemski. Stephen Curry. He drills the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. and have not stopped.
It misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. He's off from 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Knocks down the 3.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They double team Curry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Shoot 2.
Shooting for Golden State. Green. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there now gives them a little bit of breathing room.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
The next passer.
James outside. James down the lane. Curry with the steal. They double team Curry. Now Green, and that's an intentional foul.
LeBron James. Second personal foul. Third team
Shoot 2.
foul. Shooting for Golden State. Draymond Green. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
First personal foul. The 4th team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Pajemski. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Puts up the three, and it misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
Luka Doncic, second personal foul, fifth team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Moses Moody, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Now James. Down it goes for 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Austin Reeves, second personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for the Warriors, Podziemski, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. For 3. That's in there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Stephen, plenty of momentum swings in this game. What made the difference in the end?
Because everybody was on. Defensively, it was a tough night on both sides, just trying to contain and fire around and try to contest shots. But at the end of the day, we made a couple more plays, kept our composure on the stretch, and got the win.
It's a beautiful thing when shots are falling. Thanks, Stephen.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.